Hello, everybody. We're back for part two of Oxenfree II Lost Signals. And I just want to say I'm sorry about everything that has to do with the quality, or not the quality, but just how quiet my mic was in the last one. I'm really sorry. I really tried to find a way to fix that, but there was just no way how. And I didn't want to just like replay like I don't know why even crossed my mind in the first place, to be honest, but I was thinking about restarting the entire video and just playing up again until that point, but I realized I didn't really have too much to say, and there was some things I would have liked to have had in video that didn't have that issue. But basically, if you missed out on the first part or you just skipped it because of that issue, I'll try to keep you guys up to date. So basically, we're playing as Riley, who has taken a job at this island. Um, I kind of forgot what the name of the island was. Well, whatever. And basically, she's kind of taken it as a way to reset from her usual life and dealing with some problems and trying to be closer to her father who's sick. And she met Jake, who is working along with her as her partner. And basically their job is to set up transmitters around the island to collect data on the electro signals that are going on around. Basically things that happened in the first game if you played it. But basically you capture those waves out of the air and you can interact with them or you can hear things and stuff like that. And basically, up until now, we've released again, now we've gotten ourselves involved in the time loops and the ghosts and the drama of the people or the crew of the sunken USS Kanaloa. Um, that happened right outside Edwards Island, which was the island from the first game. And now, um, here we are trying to finish and place all the transmitters and try to figure out exactly what's going on. So, let's get right back into it. We had just gotten out of the cave and we were headed on the right track after getting lost so many times. But I'm gonna make sure not to waste so much time as last time doing all that. Yeah.
Jacob Summers paused. The mountain stood its ground. He knew he needed to climb it. He knew he could climb it. But the doubt, oh, such towers of doubt, if he actually would. Riley climbed with ease. Riley always climbed with ease. But there was no ease in Jacob's spirit. Just dread, stark and silent.
Well, you don't need to do all that now.
Watch your head.
Just climb back up.
Jacob was grateful. Embarrassed, but grateful.
Embarrassing yourself more with that story. I don't know exactly. Well, I'm sure some.
How many bones do you think I'd break if I fell
All of
right
them.
now? Break, not fracture.
All 206?
Oh, they'd write about me in the medical journals. In the dead people section, but still, fame.
Well, you know, I understand some people's fear of falling.
Man, upsy daisy, and okay. Didn't die. Sweet, box ticks.
Right. Well, wait, hold on. I want to see if there's something down here before we go back into the caves. Like I was saying, I understand some people's fear of falling.
You, see anything over there? Like, I don't know. Like a bear?
I think your house is on fire.
What? That's not the truth. You can't see my house from there. Okay, funny.
I think one of Maggie's old army buddies turned into a pen
You're
pal.
Kenneth Young. It's nice to hear from you. I always assumed you moved to North Carolina, so it was especially nice to hear that this wasn't the case. Managing your dad's textile plant just didn't seem to suit you. I think you'll find Kamina. Oh, Kamina Island. That's what it was called. Okay, alright, got it. Still has its limited charms. They've improved the roads and the shellfish is still excellent. I wouldn't mind Milner though. Oh, Fort Milner? To go over there. It's unrecognizable from when we were stationed. It's a tourist factory now, and their wares are overpriced. The bad dreams are a common refrain from other past recruits. After the Kanaloa, people seem to have a much harder time sleeping. I wouldn't think much of it. Turn off your TV after 10 p.m. It will help. That looks like I don't really. That drawing is of the island when we first got here, right? I think so. I'm serious.
No, dude, I mean it. It's burning down.
Yep. Oh, she's a real chuckle factory, folks. Hey, don't fall, because now I'm not catching you. If
Well,
you do.
I won't help you put your house out. About that one. Anyways, like I was saying before, Jacob interrupts me again. I understand people are afraid of falling, but I guess like for something like this, you just gotta assume you won't, and that would tie into getting rid of your fear. Because I feel like climbing is really fun. I just feel like I wouldn't be very fit to climb a lot or for a long time. You gotta be super skinny to be a real climber too, so. But it sure seems fun. So is spelunking. I like cave exploring would be pretty cool too.
Just a little bit further. So, getting close. Thank God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. One
You'll be
inch
fine.
at a time.
You'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Yeah, noted. Ooh, careful. And my fingers are only bleeding a little. The ladder's just up ahead.
It would be nice to be here in person. Oh my god.
Ouch.
Do I have a light? Where's my flashlight? What? What?
There.
Whoa.
You doing okay, kiddo? Didn't hurt yourself too bad? You took a bit of a tumble.
I'm okay.
Mother bears will protect their young, especially during mating season, so be extra careful not to break that light. Hey, look, kiddo, I'm sorry you couldn't go on your 5th grade field trip to the national park. I know you didn't want me to come along and chaperone. You never liked a crowd, but I'm just sorry I couldn't afford it. But we can do lots of hikes like this one over the summer. Right? So you don't have to mope around the house so much. Okay?
Oh, I don't care about that trip. Not really, anyway.
Your teacher said really nice things about you. Said you did really well in science class. And Miss Cavendish said you wanted to write your paper on Mom. Riley, she expects you to interview someone for that. You have to think of somebody else. Somebody more available. And I don't mean me.
I can interview her when she's back. When is she coming back?
You know she's not coming back, Riley. Your mother, she was incapable of most things. She couldn't love me, she couldn't love you, and I know in your heart you want to find out why, but there's no why there. Her soul just has too many cracks. You see, it just can't hold anything for very long. You understand?
No, not really.
Maybe you won't ever, and that's okay too. We can talk about it later, after we find the clearing.
Well, we're obviously in a time loop, but we're back in the past to say the least, but why exactly now?
Oh,
Why are the
shoot,
ghosts
I
doing this
think
to
we
us?
Took a wrong turn. It's okay. Climb up this ledge, and I'll meet you around the other way. By the creek. Won't take me an extra 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Sure thing.
You'll be fine, Rye Bread. You're more capable than you think. Now, I'll see you up top in a bit.
Yes, sir. I really don't think he's gonna be there. So,
Reach around the bend.
looks like we've gone
Riley,
spelunking
hey!
before.
There you are. I called and called, but
Our father.
echoes, that was... I didn't want to leave without you, though.
Where were you? I looked for you.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. Your light went out, and then nothing.
Weird. So he just straight up disappeared and
Alright,
he was left
Let's
behind?
get out of here. I'm good on caves forever.
Nah, come on. One bad experience? Come on now. Right. Oh, you see that? I want to go over there. That's one of those things that family that lives on the island keeps putting. Oh.
Come in. I'm lost. On my way out.
Oh, this, I think that's one of them. Olivia's parentage freaks.
Yeah, those
They
guys.
must be in range. Keep an eye out.
So I can't really use the radio unless somebody's on the other side, right? Yes. Oh, I can talk to him. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. This is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Kamina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line is open.
Wow.
Listen to 88.1 to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
An okay day? Alright, let's talk to Alvin for a second. Oh, actually, let me go in the cave for a second. Then I'll talk in there. But who knows if we'll get any radio signal inside.
I think, yeah, this is near the top. Gotta be a good transmitter spot somewhere around here. Now that I've had a minute or so to process, despite the fact that I went back in time to use a collapsing elevator from the turn of the century, I'm doing all right, surprisingly. Specifically regarding the elevator, I should say.
Yeah, those kind of things will take a toll on you.
I think you're in shock. Give it an hour, tops.
Can't say I wasn't warned.
But we do get a note.
Whatever happened at Fort Milner must have really messed things up for a while.
Kenneth, don't follow the whispers you hear on the radio. These things that you hear at night are orphan dreams. Looking for someone to startle and haunt. See your family more often. They care about you. Your visions don't. Well, in the first game, we used the radio to talk to our past selves and give advice to never come to the island.
Look, it's that girl Violet. She's one of parentage. Come on, we have to help her.
Yep.
She's gonna fall. Come on.
Cry.
Dude, they're so tall. Holy, they're creepy.
Wait!
Wait, what? I shouldn't have waited.
Violet? No. Did she?
Because I told him I would.
You can't make me. I'm going to be 17.
What?
I'm 17.
Jacob, are you, okay?
I'm not going.
Am I making a choice here? Maybe I can fix both of them.
Because I told him I would. Told him you would what?
You can't make me. I'm going to be 17.
16.
I'm 17. I am.
Which was frequency?
No. You're not going where?
I don't want to go to the store with you.
And why not?
I can't find
Why are
it.
your friends waiting?
Because I
Come
told
on. Maybe it's none of
you
those.
can't make me. I'm going to be 17. I'm 17.
No, it's
I
there.
am. I'm not going.
No.
I don't want to go to the store with you.
And why not? And why are your friends waiting?
Because I told them I would.
Because you told them you would what?
You can't make me.
Okay, I guess I gotta go through her.
I'm 17. I am.
Whoa.
I've
Nothing.
felt better. Oh,
We went to the
am I supposed to do? What?
Thanks, too.
Oh my, come on. What the? I'm so confused. Oh great, now I'm stuck in here too.
Maybe I should have just climbed the cave with you. You doing okay? The peak is just over here. One more thing about school and then I'll drop it, because I don't want to ruin the morning. You can't be getting into fights anymore. I know that girl Julie spread some rumor, but they're gonna kick you out of school if you keep it up. No more friends. No more science class. Is that what you really want?
I am not going to say I'm sorry to her. Because I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I know. Hey, do me a favor and show me that penny you got in your pocket there. When I install electricity in someone's home, I bury a really long, let's call it a stick, under the ground. This stick is made of copper, like that penny. We call it grounding. Very important part of the job. Maybe the most.
Why'd you do that?
Well, electricity is a lot like you, actually. It's always mad. And being mad is what lets electricity do its job. But sometimes it can be too much, and that's when people get hurt. Just focus on the penny, and just let it go. Just let go of being mad. Because sometimes electricity just needs to go somewhere. Sometimes, sometimes a lot of things do. Is this making sense?
I don't know where you're perfect.
I kind of connected with Riley a bit. It's not really that easy to just let go of your anger. I personally do have a little bit of anger issues sometimes,
I can't make it.
and I get mad at the stupidest shit. But sometimes we just gotta find a way to let it go, or we gotta learn how to let it go.
Doesn't mean you can destroy it Wednesday for me. I'm leaving.
Do not walk out. Help me find it.
I don't know where your purse is.
You take my gum out of it all the time. I'm sure you saw it last.
I haven't chewed gum since I was 12.
Just help me.
I'm already late for school.
You can hear the
I'll
conversation.
write you a note.
I have a test in history, and I can't make it up.
I don't care, Violet. I need my food.
I shouldn't have to do this.
Unless you want to get a job.
Just because you went out drinking and lost that purse
Do what?
doesn't mean you can destroy it Wednesday for me.
Okay, I just must be missing
Here somewhere.
something.
I'm leaving.
Do not walk out that door. Help me find.
I don't
This
know.
machine now. Oh boy. Hope this isn't too loud. Annoying sound. Oh, it was right there. Got it. Fixed? Good?
Is it over? Feels over.
Okay, that should be that. That better have been, that.
Let's see if we can help the kid.
Oh, thank goodness.
Listen.
Stay right there.
What?
Okay, we're gonna stay right here.
I have no reason to believe that you're real. It's only real if Olivia says it is. They've been talking to each other forever. At least that's what it feels like.
Look, can you just do me a favor? Just take a breath.
They won't let me stop. I just want to go home.
That's okay. That's okay. You want to go home? Hey, I want to go home.
Do you know where I live?
I don't think she's okay, Riley.
Violet, even if I tell you the way, there's... The space-time thing isn't gonna let us leave. We keep getting stuck.
You can't win. They'll come for you too. Olivia won't stop.
Violet, what will come for us?
They don't have names.
Kid, come on, let's go! We'll walk you out if that's what you want. This has gone on for too long, okay? You have to...
Stay away
Better
from
not
me.
make any.
Stop. You...
Hey!
With the hole, with this. Oh my god, I thought she fell all the way down. I'm not gonna lie to
Do
you.
not move.
Don't
Stay
follow
there.
me. Just, if you know what's good for you, you won't follow me. Just leave us alone.
Oh, God. This is getting bad.
Everyone is insane.
Swear to God, every single human being is insane.
We should get the transmitter to its location, see if it works. I think the best spot is on the cliff over here.
Alright, let's do it. This might just turn out to be even crazier than last time. Or we can finally defeat those damn ghosts and finally get rid of the legend of Edwards Island. Something I did fail to mention, or maybe I did, I just wasn't being loud enough or something. But I like the characters a lot, and they're kind of,
All right, let's see if it does something.
how'd I say it? They're developing them very nicely, just how they did before, talking about their lives outside of being on the island doing whatever it is they're doing, which is nice. You get to connect with each other as characters and connect with the characters as well. This is supposed to turn blue, but I don't really know where it's supposed to turn blue. I think the more yellow it is, the closer. Yeah, okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. It was easier the first time.
Ah, there it goes. Huh, alright.
Take that, weirdos.
Seems to be working.
Take that, you mask-wearing, moon-worshipping weirdos.
And the horse you came in on. Let's get back on the trail.
Yep, let's finish this up. Charity Point.
Hey, Evelyn, can you hear me? I'm pretty far off the grid, so just checking. Over.
Damn, it's not.
Okay, guess you're crapping.
I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa. What?
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me. So, there.
Oh, this is happening again.
Brandon is a jerk, and I'm not sorry I told him so. And I said I was sorry for pushing him, but I'm not sorry about the rest.
Is
So
that
I don't
us
wanna
as a
talk
kid?
about it anymore.
Are we our mother right now?
Okay? I don't want to.
Sorry, bud, but you gotta be over 5.5 feet tall before you get to make that decision. And I want to hear what happened, in detail.
I told Brandon I was sorry. I told Mr. Severson I was sorry. And I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still, I just get mad, and it's like a sneeze.
This is a
My
long
hand still
time ago.
Really hurts. Real bad.
Ladder's broken. Rocks look very
I hate getting
strange.
angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to turn it off.
Here, it's a penny.
A penny? What for?
Next time you're mad, Just take out that penny and focus on that instead. It'll absorb it. Like anything, and you'll just be able to let it go. Your anger.
You know, that's another thing I relate to with Riley. We both kind of suck at explaining shit. It's actually funny.
Whatever. We both know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, YouTube, man?
Damn, we look like a pair of tweakers, don't we?
In 5th grade, yelling at a teacher.
Oh God.
Are we. Jesus, are we just going crazy?
I mean, never say never.
Hey, you okay?
I am processing. Best I got for you.
A lot to process. Time travel, repressed memories, and rock climbing. That's about the only thing keeping these two people sane right now. That and the beautiful scenery this place has. How'd I get down? No. It's extremely convenient. Is that safe? I'm gonna try it. Oh, I guess I can't. I thought I was gonna be able to jump onto that branch, but I guess not. Where are we going? To Tega Falls. I don't know how to get across exactly, but we gotta go. I don't. How exactly? Maybe through Jacob's house. It would seem. Yep. It would seem like it. Yeah, let's keep going down.
Oh, we don't have to take the caves again.
Oh, we don't?
There's a much easier way over here. Just to save time, you know?
Oh yeah. I'm all about saving time. Let's go. Saving time. In a literal sense. And an Oxenfree sense. We did get warned not to waste time, right? I don't remember what the exact words were, but I think we did. Oh yeah, we can go to the bridge. Reward. I wonder how they come up with the soundtracks for this game. They really do reflect the mood of the scene and whatever the characters are going through at the moment. I find it really good, really well done.
Yeah, this is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between 3rd and 4th period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry, but you...
Hold that thought. Left. Looks like we can go down and then keep going down to Jacob's place. Oh, but there's also that. You see that? There's like some kind of beach house. Maybe we should. You know what? Let's go check that out before we go.
We ran in different circles, I think. And it's just weird, I guess, doing this together.
In high school, I remember you always looking a little frazzled.
Frazzled, yes. Yes, that describes high school me pretty well. Yeah, the dog was always eating my homework. I could never keep my shoes on straight. Can I ask? There were like 6 kids who didn't get a yearbook photo. And I was always like, who wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken? It's senior year. Because I'm, at heart, a dictionary salesman. But can I just ask, did you just not want to?
Wait, want to
If
what?
it's like personal, then forget I asked. I just always wondered about the kids who didn't. But I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't know why I'm even talking about this stuff.
Oh, I meant to respond. I just didn't really know exactly what he was talking about. Whoops.
We can just stick to trying to stop the world from ending.
Oh, come on. You didn't have to just drop the conversation like that. Well, I mean, if I had just gone and ignored like that, yeah, I guess I would have dropped it too. Alright, let's see see this cool little house here. Oh, sorry. Outside? Hey.
I guess somebody sleeps here sometimes.
Yeah, fishing expeditions can sometimes take a while, I think. Actually, I don't really know. Don't listen to me.
Oh, listen. It's radio. I don't know what I expected to hear out of
I
that.
don't know what else I expected.
Yeah. Well, it certainly wasn't demonic screeches.
Why do people love killing things and putting them on walls for other people to see what they've killed?
I don't know. Looks cool, probably. That'd be my guess.
My guess too.
Oh, it's that guy's backpack.
Maybe you should call him back.
Wait, what guy?
No, we found it.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. We were supposed to go grab this guy's stuff. I don't remember which one he was on though. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nick? Yeah, your backpack's here. It's blue, right? Over.
Ah, okay, good. I thought maybe I did bring it, but that the stupid thing fell overboard. Look, this is an emergency line for boaters only. I'm retired now, but I was sort of an amateur explorer. Never charted anything, but I'm all over Kamina, so if you need any info about the area, or Edwards Island, I've been all up and down the coastline. Just give me a holler. Anytime. I'll be up all night.
Hell yeah.
Sure, I just might. Over.
Okay, thanks for the help again. Over and out.
Hey, so we can just ask.
Hey, anyone around?
Oh,
I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet.
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an emergency. Over and out.
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind, depending on where we're going next.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
So, I don't really know. So they moved from Edwards Island to over to the Kamina to stop us? I mean, they wouldn't exactly know where the transmitters are, but technically they could just get rid of them. Well, got the backpack. Let's go set up the next transmitter. I don't think we go this way, do we? Crap. I don't know where we're at. I don't think it's this way. As a matter of fact, it's not. Oh, maybe we can talk to Evelyn for a second.
Evelyn, you there? I planted the first transmitter.
Great, awesome. The numbers are coming back. It looks so weird. Like, the frequencies look like they're decaying, but also, it appears to be breaking a lot of rules Doppler established 200 years ago. How are things looking? Does it feel weird out there? Over.
It's absolutely insane.
Oh, it's pretty nuts out here. Evelyn, if I were you, I'd stay inside. Hunker down. Over.
Yeah, I should. I'm sorry, I'm waiting on a call from my sister. We were supposed to get dinner because she lives in Kamina and I haven't actually heard from her in a while. Sorry. I'm just thinking about that. If I sound distracted. Over.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I'm sure you're a little stressed out.
Yeah. I'm hoping everything's okay and her phone is just dead. Alright, sorry about all this. Thanks for the call. Hit me up when you plant the next one. Over and out.
You got it. Can I talk to Nick? Ask him something? No, nothing to ask. Oh. Can I climb this? I can. I just thought about it for a second, and wouldn't you think you'd be able to see a lot more stars? Especially in an island like this, with no real lights. It's not like we're in a city where you can't really see the stars at night. So the sky should be absolutely drowning in stars. It would be quite the sight to see. Man, I gotta go camping. Well, while we're going to the next transmitter, I'm working on something else right now at the moment, and I basically am taking a little break by playing this game and recording this one in the meantime. I'll probably have it out.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Look.
What are we looking at?
Hey, doesn't the...
Whoa, 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 get me out of there.
Riley?
Yo. I was taken.
Hey, olive branch. Are your shoes tied?
They're tied.
Tied?
It's tied.
Hey, it's because I need you to pay attention.
It's tied.
Is it the family?
Show me.
Hang on. Look. See.
Okay.
Olivia, yeah, part of the. I don't remember what their name is, but.
Olivia? Oh, wait, why do I sound weird?
The worst thing you can do to someone is waste their time. And killing someone is basically
You know what
wasting
my
all their
theory
time
is?
at once.
I think Olivia, maybe her group of friends actually, they're trying to change the past or something. Because we keep getting brought into the memories of them and their parents, or at least Olivia and her parents.
Planet Shine isn't just
So,
for members of
just a thought. I don't know what you guys think.
Can you hear me?
So you can have a sip of coffee later, but not the whole mug like last time.
I just want her to learn.
And she will learn. Now, what do you want to do today?
What's going
I
on?
want to do everything.
Yo, you know what? Maybe they're just trying to relive the past.
You! How did you get in here? You have no right to be here with them!
We really need to.
I don't know what's going on. Why I can't keep it together.
Why did he keep getting involved with you?
They wouldn't have told me if it wasn't. I will get to Planet Shine. I will get to Planet Shine. I will.
Riley?
Whoa.
Riley, are you okay? You kind of zoned out. How are you holding up? I lost you for a second.
I saw Olivia with two older people. I don't know. I think she was trying to do something in the time stream. I am not sure.
Trying to do what? What did you see? Another time jump thing?
I think she was with her parents, maybe? They were talking about Planet Shine, that thing she says. I don't know, she seemed sad, desperate a little.
Come on, we still have 2 more transmitters to place. Let's figure out where to go next.
So we went to school with this Olivia person. And they live on this island? Or we went to school on the island? I kind of need to clear all that up. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm working on something right now, and I'll have it out soon. And I am just kind of recording this, just taking a break from editing it. And yeah, it's a project I'm taking on right now that I'm not really used to doing, but
We'll just take the short path down to the beach, and then it's just across
all right,
the
sounds
way.
good. And
Should be a good lookout for a transmitter location past that. Watch your footing. It gets kind of steep.
okay,
Yeah, I got it.
like I was saying, yeah, so I've only recently just got into editing, and I actually find it kind of fun and relaxing even. But I have a lot of learning to do, and there's a lot of things I wish I could do. But I'll try to learn and see, and yeah. But for now, I'm really just having fun learning all that. But yeah, it's I'm trying to do the most I know how to do,
You're pretty good at this stuff, right?
and I'll have it out eventually.
Like basic training stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, you know, like general athletics, hiking, basic training stuff. Was this like part of what you did in the military? This sort of thing?
Oh,
Was this like part of your training?
No, I was only in the army just long enough to get the right boots for my size. I learned how to make a bed, properly clean a bathroom, but I've been climbing trees since before I could talk.
Got it. Do you miss it at all?
the army?
Miss what? Being in the army? No, I don't. I've never been a big group person. I'm too egomaniacal for that.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's that building for? It's a weird spot. I can't climb down, by the way. Oh, never mind. I stand correct.
Oh,
First time back at the gym in a while?
you kidding? This is my happy place.
Just a little. Oh,
Hey,
great.
that's Olivia's friend, Charlie. Hey, buddy, wait up!
Jacob, quick, go get him!
Go get him? I'm trying. He has something.
Oh, he does have something. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's gonna get away.
Are you? Wait! Ugh. Open the gate.
Hey, you, lady. You and Gingerbread here better quit following us.
Ugh, you
or
kidding
bad
me?
things are gonna happen. Seriously.
Oh, will you just shut up, dude?
Hey, wait, come on. We helped out your buddy Violet, okay? She was in trouble, and now she's not because of us. And now we need you to open the gate. Maybe we get you out of trouble too? Sound fair?
Violet didn't need you, and neither do I. None of us need you.
This is stupid. Look, whatever you and your little friends are
Don't
doing.
follow me. Don't follow us. Stop what you're doing. Last warning.
Wait!
And Gingerbread, come on. Are these your work hours or something? You look exhausted. And I mean that in a bad way.
Oh yeah? Why don't you eat something?
And go to hell also. God, you and your entire freak show crew. Don't think we don't know you're up to something.
God, somebody's parents must have read the wrong books, because that kid's a prick.
Yes, he's. Ugh! God, that was annoying. We just got in here 2 minutes earlier. Okay, I'm fine. There's probably a key for the lock at the ranger station. It's just up here. Ugh.
So, Gingerbread, what's...
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
That. It's, this is incredibly dumb, but 2 summers ago, I was at the beach and I went to go to the bathroom in one of the latrines they have there. And as a prank, some high schoolers pushed it over. And I fell out practically naked, and they call me Gingerbread now, as a goof. And that's it. Not a whole lot to explain.
Oh, really?
Okay, but why Gingerbread?
Because my hair down there is pretty light, and in the sun it looked red, and so that's it.
Yeah, I figured.
Something some of them thought they saw.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Well, thank God I'm not in high school now.
Did they? Hmm.
Jay, I saw the green flash again, I guess at the island. This time at sunset, it wasn't as bright. I would apologize, but you told me not to. So instead, I will try to show gratitude. Thank you for not hating me. Thank you for having the courage to point out what was clearly right in front of me. Thank you for tolerating the absolutely dreadful coffee I make every morning. Anna would want me to let go. Anna would be furious at me for this pitiful little cage I built for myself. I can see her now, flustered and cursing and thrusting me into your arms. Best of luck with your life and your heart. Though you'd insist it's not needed, I hope someday you can forgive mine.
But whatever. Yeah, they can laugh all they want. I don't have homework.
Man, that's a story to tell, man. Just down years down the line after high school. Yeah, you're gonna get made fun of. But I guess it's kind of a maturity thing. Like, it's not that funny eventually. Eventually. Alright, so we gotta climb this thing, right? Yep. Come on. Oh, come on, Jacob. Wait a minute, we came from here. Charlie equals Dick. What? Check ranger station for key to the gate. And a picture of the stupid kid. Alright, so this is the way.
Okay. Whew, okay. That's the ranger station. So, you're welcome.
Let's go.
I didn't say thank you.
I just hope the ranger's there. Jesus, what happened here? Looks like parentage ransacked the place.
Oh,
Or
whoa.
had a seance? God, I have no idea.
Anybody around? Hello?
Ranger, are you, in the bathroom? No? Crap. Maybe if we'd come here instead of Charity Point, you know?
We don't know that.
No, we don't know when they left. We could have been too late no matter what.
There's broken glass over here. That guy, God, he totally wrecked the place looking for comm equipment. Little thief must have taken the ranger's walkie. Spectacular.
I think so.
Oh, God, why'd he trash everything else?
Well, we're here. There has to be something useful we can borrow.
All right, positive attitude. Positive attitude. Let's will something good into existence here.
There's a phone. Call 911, hang up, redial.
I'll just redial the last number.
Okay.
This is Shelley, Park Ranger at Oberon Station. Anyone there? We're not set up for assisted speech. If you were...
Hi. I think you called here, maybe?
Oh, hey, hi, yeah, I called earlier. This is the Turnstone Forest Station. I'm getting a few scattered reports of an electrical storm in your area.
Riley,
and wanted
tell
to
her what's
check if
going
any
on.
fires have started. Have you seen anything? And is Local 43 on standby?
Look, Shelley, I know what you're talking about, but it's not an electrical storm. Something else is going on, and I don't know how much I can get into it without you just hanging up, but...
Okay, slow down. First, can I ask who I'm speaking with? Hello?
Riley and Jacob were both residents. Jacob still is.
So, Riley, it's not a storm. Something else is going on. Okay. I would normally write this up as tomfoolery, but I've been getting too many off-color calls tonight. And I've been hearing other things on my patrols. Stuff I would normally chalk up to coffee-induced auditory hallucinations. But you couple these with the phone calls. It's been an interesting night, to say the least. Real interesting. Times two.
You see, we're not crazy.
Or you are.
Oh, come on.
So am I, but advantage, so to speak. So look, I have to go check something out, but if you have a walkie, I'm on 1. Talk to you in a second.
Okay. There was something else we could check out right here. Come on. What is it?
Hey Riley, you there?
Oh.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shelly, I'm here.
Perfect, you sound clear. Alright, is there anything else I can help you with? Over.
Call the authorities, get out of town. Where's the gate key?
Yeah, actually, do you happen to know where the key for the gate is? Over.
Trying to get to the beach? It's on the bulletin board, tacked up. Alright, I have to leave, but I'll be in touch. Hey, you do the same. Over and out.
Alright.
Yeah, she seems nice.
She helps.
If Ranger Shelly actually helps us, sure, very nice. Hey, found a key. There's no markings, but a pink sticker.
Oh, awesome. That has to be for the gate. Well, it doesn't have to be, but...
I could probably
hopefully.
tune into these rocks, right? No? No. Alright. Nah.
Maps. With a bunch of districts listed. I guess to delineate which ranger takes which patch of forest in case of anything.
I don't know if we'll find the park ranger geographical coding system particularly helpful at this point.
Yeah, I guess not.
When you said you were barely in the army, sorry, it just reminded me. How's your dad doing? The last time I saw him was back in high school. Yeah, but we were.
This is like the third time I've been
And he
asking.
was before me in line, and the clerk asked about you or something. And your dad mentioned how Riley is a name after something. There's a story there, or
My mom wanted it.
no?
It's just some dead soldier that died in some town in Dublin. Not much of a story.
No, that's cool. He also, your dad, mentioned how proud he was that you. I guess you just enlisted, and he was proud of you following in his footsteps. I don't think it was bullcrap, for what it's worth.
I'm sure he was proud. I'm sure he was telling every mechanic and bag boy that his little girl was gonna be raining napalm on bad guys any day now. I disappointed him eventually, but at least he got that morning, right?
I'm sure he's. Yeah.
Where we at?
I keep thinking about what they could be doing.
Look at the reflection of that
Could
moon.
be
Full moon.
Trying to do. Parentage, the cult, just with all this. You gotta figure, or at least I'm figuring, there's two possibilities. Either they're a bunch of underbaked human beings making underbaked life choices, just thinking this whole thing's a lark, without really measuring the consequences. You know?
Well, Olivia at least seems pretty focused. I just feel like whatever plan they have is baked. She knows what she's doing, or at least why. Or whoever is telling her what to do.
Or, what if they're right? What if whatever they're trying to do is the right thing to do? I'd hate to be getting in the way of our one true opportunity at eternal salvation.
Think so?
Really? You think so?
I mean, I don't know, of course, but, they believe in astrology, soul, warping, crap like that. Broken clock twice a day sort of thing. I don't know, though. Just postulating.
Oh, look at this.
I'm also just trying to remind myself that I, too, was once a dumb asshole teenager who did dumb asshole teenager things. Trying to. Maybe not succeeding, but trying.
There has never been a single teenager who was also not an asshole. It's, I don't know, biological law.
Now, my clueless parents would attest to my being a very good kid in high school. They would, but even I have to admit that if someone had told me I could open up... Hey, wait, there he is. Hey! Ah, damn it! Stop!
Let's get him.
Get that asshole!
And you better genuinely try to oh, great.
Ah, jeez. Will you come here?
Don't wait for me, just go!
Hit his ass, come on.
Jacob, I I can't climb up this. Can you come back? I'll take that as a no.
Well, shit. Now we're alone. And maybe I shouldn't have. What does that say? Jacob ran off the trail and left me. Annoying. Well, we did tell him to, so I guess. I hope he's okay though.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Whoa.
Who wants to come over?
Oh, great. That's for us.
Hello?
Okay, what do you want? I don't really have the time to deal with this right now.
We want to play, while you still can. Tag, tig, tiggy tips, touch and go, and then you're it. If to play, just say okay. Just follow along. Sticks and stones can break my bones. And so can rocks and so can blocks. Bloody and red, they'll kill me dead. No more night, no more light. 20. 19. Cold. 18.
Whoa, what? Oh, shit.
Warm. 15. Warmer. 14. Warmer still.
Actually doing something.
Even warmer. 13. Heating up. Hot. 12. Ooh, hot. Fire. 11. Burning.
It's the light. The light, right?
Correct. Eeper weeper chimney sweeper. Had a wife but couldn't keep her. Had another, didn't love her.
Up the chimney he did shove her. Body of the woman was found after neighbors complained about a strange smell emanating from the house every time before.
Smells good. 15.
Smells.
14.
I think I might have to turn on subtitles. If I can't really understand what they're saying, I doubt whoever's watching it can either.
Heating up.
You got
12.
forward.
Warmer. 11. Hot. 10. 9. 8. Ooh, hot. Fire.
Whoa.
The chimney. It's the chimney. It has to be.
Correct. Here comes an old soldier from Botany Bay.
What have you got to give him today?
I'll give him a block. I'll give him a rock.
I'll give him a grave. I'll give him a cave. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of little...
Is there an opening here? The footprints almost look like they go into the wall.
Hickory dickory dock. Who is that hiding behind the rock?
Move it. Damn, that thing has to be at least like 200 pounds, man. Holy shit. Just moving it like it's a sliding door.
Fly away home. Your children are under the grindle stone. Come find me.
Almost sounds like the cave is breathing.
A shoe. What?
What is left? Do you see?
What the hell? Controlling it.
I'll miss feeding you. I'll miss when you sat on my lap. I'll miss when you would run up to me on the floor. When Mom would put you on my bed.
Huh?
And most of all, I'll just miss you being around. Goodbye, Lewis. You'll always be my favorite gecko in the world.
Just who is this kid exactly? How did he tie into all this?
I don't know what to do next. What happens next at a funeral? I don't know.
Well, everybody's different, but usually you say some nice words. Funny stories, favorite memories. Any you want to tell Lewis?
Well, I think my favorite memory is when you threw up on Mom's sandals. That was pretty funny. You'd just gone to the store.
These cost me $45.
Nah, they were too small for my gorilla feet anyway. Little green guy did me a favor.
That's not what you said when it happened. I'm going to miss him so much. I'm really gonna miss him. You don't need to hug me. It's fine. I'm fine.
What? Are you afraid someone's watching? Nobody's watching.
It's not that. I just don't want that. Ugh, he's moving so slowly. I hope I die before you do. I don't want to see you like that. Please don't die before I do.
Man.
Get out of tomorrow. Just be here, kiddo. Just be here.
I don't like seeing him alone. Isn't there a way to get him back? I don't like seeing him out there.
Sweetheart, I know it's hard right now, but...
No, I want to be with him. I don't want him to be alone.
I'm sorry, but kiddo, come on. You can't be with him, and that's all right. Rex?
Damn it! Ugh, damn it!
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't want to see him. I don't want to... Mom?
Riley? Riley!
What?
Riley?
I was put in another time, I think. In the future, there was a kid there. Kept calling me his mom. His name's Rex.
Oh, wow. What was he like?
We were having a little funeral by the sea for his pet lizard or something. He seemed distraught. I couldn't help him. It's hard to explain. Never mind, honestly. Let's just... Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Jeez. Well, Charlie got away, sorry to say.
He took off over the hill, and I thought I was already getting too ahead of myself. So, came back.
Oh, thanks for trying anyway. I appreciate the effort.
Trust me, my lungs do not.
The path he was on funnels back to Tatiga Falls.
So, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll still be there. Come on, let's hit the road.
Just how close are we? Seems like quite a bit away. You know what? I think we'll finish this little journey to the next transmitter in another episode. I don't want to make these way too long.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to kick the rope down earlier. I was, let's call it focused. Yeah, that's diplomatic enough.
Yeah, sure. Call it what you want. But yeah, I'm gonna leave right here. I'll leave you guys. See you guys in the next one.